What's good, Raider Nation? Y'all know who it is and y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. And it is official. Josh McDaniels is the new head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Dave Ziegler is the new GM. Both are coming out of the New England Patriot system. And there's been a lot of talk about this over the last few days, with sources here and sources there. And I just was like, I'm not even going to address it until I see an official press conference, man. For those of us who know who Josh McDaniels is, he's the offensive coordinator for the last few years. He's been under Belichick for the total of the 6 championships that they accrued in different capacities. And we know that he used to be the head coach of the Denver Broncos in 2010, and he had a very tumultuous time there, and it was a dumpster fire there. And we also know that he went back to the Patriots, and then he had taken on a head coaching position with the Indianapolis Colts, only to leave them standing at the altar the next day. So, there's a lot of speculation in regards to what is really happening behind the scenes. So I did something that I think everybody in Raider Nation needs to do. Whether or not you support the new hiring or you don't, you need to watch the press conference. It's 45 minutes long. You can go to Raiders.com and watch it. The only reason why I'm saying that is because you have to be able to understand the mood in the room, and the difference between the last press conference we had with a new coach, which was John Gruden, and previous press conferences, and the difference between those press conferences and this press conference. I have an announcement to make to Raider Nation. Raider Nation may like it and may not like it. After watching that press conference with Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler and Mark Davis, it was all corporate. The Las Vegas Raiders are now a corporate organization. It still has the same mantras: once a Raider, always a Raider, pride and poise, all the just win baby and all the slogans and stuff, but it just really felt very corporate. Very corporate. And I think that's the direction that the Raiders are going in from now on, man. When we had John Gruden last time, it was a lot of laughing. It was a lot of, a lot of jovialness. I don't even know if jovialness is a damn word, but whatever. You know what the hell I'm saying. More of a upbeat, laid back, we're chilling, the prodigal son has came home and all of that. This time it was very, very corporate, man. Very polished. The Raiders are now a corporate organization, man. And a lot of us that are old school and have been around a long time, we're going to have to get used to how it is now. Raiders are in Las Vegas. A lot of corporate sponsorships. Sin City, one of the entertainment capitals of the world. The casinos, the Strip, the only professional sports team in Nevada. It's a lot of corporate interests, man. And over these last 2 years, we've dealt with COVID, and then we've dealt with a whole lot of what they would say making the block hot from where I'm from. Just a lot of just nonsense, drunk driving situations, John Gruden's debacle situation, you know, various other players. You can throw Damon Arnett in there. You could throw what Nate Hobbs did in there. You could throw us losing all these first round draft picks that are no longer with the team, the Henry Ruggs situation. That was all in a calendar year. And I just think now it's time for us to try to become a team that is going to be corporately respected as well as organizational off the field. I understand Josh McDaniels is a Patriot. I understand that Dave Ziegler is a former Patriot. But people change jobs all the time. We've had former players from other teams that we didn't particularly care for come over and be very, very instrumental in our success, win championships, and go to the Hall of Fame. We got to think differently now, man. We're a playoff team. Took us five seasons to get back to the playoffs. This is our third head coach. We've had one playoff berth and we had 3 head coaches. Look at the offense coordinators. Look at the defense coordinators. Look at the general managers we had. It's time, you guys. It's time. Some people are going to fight it. We're going to see what's going to happen. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to see what's going to happen. I'm going to see what's going to happen. As far as what Dave Ziegler said, the GM, what his background is, he was the player, head of player personnel with the Patriots. He's never been a general manager. Josh McDaniels has been a head coach, but he wasn't a good one. But even Bill Belichick at one time was the coach of the Browns. He did a crappy job. He was also the head coach of the damn Jets. Did a crappy job. But look at where he is now. People grow, people get older, people get more mature. And I like what McDaniels said, but I'm to the point that I'm not worried about what's coming out of anybody's mouth. Everybody has good game when they're sitting in front of that podium, man. I need to see results on the field, man. I need to see results on the field. Mark Davis is doing what he is going to do, So as far as I'm concerned, I'm waiting to see what happens. Everything has been said. They're talking about DC being a quarterback. But hey, business is business. And now the Raiders are being ran as a corporate football team. It's not being run as the family organization. It's not being run by one man who had a vision, who was willing to fight the world for us. Now there's people to answer to. We have a beautiful stadium. We're in Vegas. We're a playoff team. We've had a lot of trouble. Time to clean things up, man. It looked really polished up. And that building's going to be a lot different. Will we be successful? Can't tell. Can't tell from a press conference. We've had too many. But what I will tell you is the page has been turned. People are going to now be held accountable. There's going to be some heads are going to roll if people think that they're just going to continue to run things the way they've been running it, or being on the team the way they have been off the field and all of that. Cleaning it up. So that's what's up, you guys. It's still Raiders on mine, dog. I don't care who the head coach is. I don't care who the GM is. I don't care who the quarterback is. I don't care what's going on off the field. It's all about the shield right here for me, man. That's what it's always been. Josh McDaniels, the 22nd head coach of this team. Let's see what he does with it. Nothing you can do. All you can do is either cheer or don't cheer. But at the end of the day, it'll all come out by the end of next season. We'll know what we're dealing with. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Raider Nation for life. New chapter. Will it be a good one? We'll soon find out. Salute.